What's the scariest thing you've ever experienced on a night shift? I used to work security at an old hospital that had been partially shut down years ago. The East Wing was empty, its walls peeling, and most of the power shut off to save costs. My job was to do rounds every 2 hours and make sure no one had broken in. It was boring work until one night in late November when the temperature dropped below freezing. Around 2 a.m., I was sitting in the lobby watching the cameras when I noticed something strange on the feed from Corridor 6. The lights flickered for a second, and for just a frame, I thought I saw someone standing at the far end. The system timestamp read 2 hours 6 minutes and 7 seconds, but when I rewound it, that exact second was gone, like it had skipped forward. I grabbed my flashlight and headed down there, half thinking it was a glitch. The halls echoed with every step, the kind of silence that feels too heavy. When I reached Corridor 6, all the doors were open except one. Room 214. The sign next to it still said pediatrics. The air felt colder as I got closer, my breath fogging in front of me. I pushed the door open and the light from my torch landed on an old hospital bed with straps hanging loose. Everything smelled like antiseptic and dust. I was about to leave when I heard a faint sound, like someone humming a lullaby. It was soft, distant, but it grew clearer the longer I listened. I followed it down to the nurse's station, where the sound seemed to come from behind a metal cabinet. When I moved it, I found a small intercom speaker wired to nothing but static. The humming stopped. Then, in the static, a voice whispered, "He never left." I bolted out of there, sprinted back to the main office, and locked the door. I rewound the footage again, and this time, there was something new. On the feed from Corridor 6, the camera flickered, and I could see myself standing there. But behind me, a figure leaned out of room 214, a pale man in a patient gown, head tilted, eyes completely white. The screen froze on that frame, timestamp 2 hours 6 minutes and 7 seconds again. The next day, I told my supervisor what happened, and he just sighed. He said I wasn't the first guard to report something in that hallway. Apparently, years ago, a child patient went missing from room 214 during a power outage. They searched for him for 3 days before finding him in a maintenance shaft, barely alive. He kept repeating the same phrase over and over. He never left. They shut the wing down soon after. But every now and then, when I drive past that hospital, I can still picture the monitor frozen on that number, 607, like a reminder that something in that hallway never